Welcome to the 11th anniversary special of Kingdom of Galekin. The map is currently the biggest Minecraft kingdom created by a single person. It's 20,000 blocks and 1 million chunks big, but over the last 10 years, Galekin never saw this big of a growth like in the last 365 days. I have one goal for this map, building the most immersive and detailed fantasy world with unlimited possibilities for adventure. But let's rewind to January 2022. As I finished the 10th anniversary map, I knew I had to fill up the empty areas with my best builds yet. The journey began with the creation of the Dwarven City, a city filled with intricate details and beautiful architecture. It included a copper factory, the hub, the farms, the first district and the first level of the mines, with hidden rooms and custom loot for each player to discover. I also built fantasy houses all around the area and entrance to the city. All these builds took months to complete, but it was worth it. One of my biggest challenges was the ancient city transformation. I wanted to create something truly unique and special, so I created my own version of the Deep Dark. The ancient city was a mysterious place with crumbling ruins and even an underground labyrinth that players had to navigate through to find the treasure. The treasure room was filled with epic loot such as enchanted weapons and armor, and even some rare blocks that players could use to enhance their own character. Then I transformed a swamp biome and built the Vampire's King haunted castle and witch huts all around. I wanted to create a truly spooky atmosphere, and I believe I succeeded. The castle and huts were some of the most popular builds in the kingdom this year. The witch huts were home to some of the most powerful witches in the game, who would throw powerful potions and even some rare items. And we have some huge slimes here too. Another exciting build was the Bamboo Village. I wanted to create a village that was different from anything else in the kingdom, and I'm so happy with the final result. It's a peaceful and serene place that players can explore and enjoy. The new 1.12 bamboo blocks are such a cool addition to the game. Next, I transformed vanilla structures such as the Jungle Temple, Igloo and Pillager Outpost to give them a unique twist and make them unique to the kingdom. I've added some extra builds to the already existing cities. I built new areas such as the White Cliff surrounding area and the Emeraldia borders. I also built a mega tree with a hanging house that players can climb and explore. Then I had the idea to transform a vanilla plains biome village to fit my kingdom. I transformed each house and profession one by one to create a cozy looking village. I made guilds such as the Moon Mages and Sun Mages Guild. These powerful mages help the kings and noble people around the kingdom. Then we have the Fighters Guild with their first building, the Underwater Guild, where people with powerful tridents protect the sea. I also built some unique builds such as the Diorite Castle and Sauron's Eye, for players to discover. Then added an Amethyst Temple with a unique story. The Kingdom of Galekin is a place where every corner holds a surprise, and that's because of the ton of details I've added over the past year. The roads, for example, have been crafted with care using different textures. Additionally, I transformed the mushroom biome island. It looked very boring, so I created a ton of custom mushrooms to fill the island and change the texture of the ground to a more exciting one. Ships are a big part of the kingdom, and I made sure to include a ton of them, such as the Mangrove, Viking and Pirate ship, plus a ton of smaller boats and rafts. These ships can be found in different locations, such as ports and harbors, and players can find hidden loot on them. I've made some interesting houses too this year. The Casa Madrigal, a grand and elegant Spanish-style house, the Flying House, a unique and interesting house that floats in the air, and even tree houses, houses built into giant trees, are just some examples of the houses that can be found in the kingdom. I've also built a lot of nether portals, such as a medieval one, underwater, tree portal, Japanese story gate, and a ruined one scattered around the kingdom. Carts, trading carts, and even houses on carts have also been added. My favorite is the Wandering Trader cart and ship, where you can find the wandering traders with unique trades. Bridges are also an important aspect of the kingdom, and I've added a ton of them. We have a ton of smaller builds all around the map. Here are some of them: wheelbarrows, fountains, statues, carts, cannons, bells, and so on. All of these details have made the Kingdom of Galekin a truly unique and special place, where players can explore and discover new things. I also transformed the spawn of Galekin, where you can easily navigate around the map and learn more about it. As I built and created in the Kingdom of Galekin, I knew that I wanted to add RPG elements to make the kingdom more immersive and interesting for players. And so I added a lot of loot and epic loot, such as enchanted weapons and armor, and even rare blocks with powerful abilities. The epic loot was even more rare and powerful, and it could be found in hidden rooms, secret passages, and by defeating a powerful enemy. I spawned some custom mobs too, such as dragons, giants, and even a goat with jump boost. I also added a wither in bedrock, fast horses, skeleton horses, mega slimes, and ghast for players to battle and defeat. These custom mobs added a new level of excitement and challenge to the kingdom. I also added power shrines where players could go to gain powerful abilities and enchantments, plus a lot of powerful potions and drinks like beer and wine. All these RPG elements added a new level of depth and excitement to the Kingdom of Galekin, and now I want to invite you to come and explore the kingdom for yourself. You can download the kingdom on my Gumroad page and experience all the builds and details I've added over the past 11 years. By joining Tier 2 of my YouTube membership, you can join the server until it fills up and experience the kingdom in all its glory. But the journey isn't over yet. I continue to add new builds and features to the kingdom to make it even more immersive and interesting for players. So come on and explore the Kingdom of Galekin and be part of the exciting adventure. Thank you for joining me on this journey, and I hope to see you in the kingdom.